Space Rangers, robots, they're always trained. But there are some that fight evil or fight in tournaments. Buzz Lightyear, the Space Ranger. And Penny, the android from Ruby. I'm Westby and it's my job to see who would win in a fight. Space. Man, all these creatures like aliens and monsters and stuff, but there's one. But the evil Emperor Zurg always tries to conquer the world, but someone always stops him. Buzz Lightyear. Well, he's usually from Disney and age at 30, and quite a human space ranger. Always protecting galaxies and saving those like aliens. His abilities here, he has flight via wings and a jetpack, and keep up the light speed, star crashes, grab hooks and wings, laser beam powerful enough to instead destroy robots, can switch the sun, charge it and can be chargeable. Green laser powers up makes Buzz fire, and laser is fully charged every of uses. Can Richards allow Buzz to attack foes from around corners, except expert marksman virtual guns of lasers. A marred spacesuit protects Buzz from hostile environments and harms. Armed is impelled and gives Buzz superhuman strength. A fully charged spin attack can last several seconds, but makes Buzz various power-ups. Shield borrowed this shooter, rocket boots, and hover guns, and has over 20 years of experience. He is one of the Generation Star commander of their most legendary warrior, defeated Zurg multiple times, survived brainwashed army of Star Command, defeated his evil twin, destroyed a massive army of Zurg robots with one laser blast, surviving the rest of explosions with no harm, restoring Zurg's mind control. But he's quite not invincible. Since Buzz is human, he is dependent on souls serving the deep space certain alien planet. His helmet can be removed by a button that could easily pressed by his enemies. That means if Buzz is in a toxic, oxygen-poor environment, and an enemy explores this weakness, it causes Buzz to suffocate. If Buzz is entirely thinking of that he was a real Buzz instead of a toy, like in the Toy Story, and fought suffocating when his helmet was removed, only deserved that since he's a toy. Earth's atmosphere is non-toxic. He fell down a staircase thinking he could fly, and well, not stupid, but Buzz isn't exactly the brightest bulb. But still, when evil comes, Buzz will always come here to save it.
You're mocking me, aren't you? Oh, no. Buzz, look, an alien! Where?
Beacon Academy, which is all those college kids like go to fight the Grim. And there's a tournament, but there's a robot that was always programmed to fight in the tournament. And her name is Penny. Well, named Penny Polendina, I think. In age, well, unknown, but she is an android built to fight. She could allow the swords to pull her around, ignore herself, and use them to pull large objects, including pulling down an airship. And flight depends on the mass of the thrust power of vertical, such as feet, seemed, and energy, and had strength, as well the ability to anchor herself in some ways to return 10. She could also use her weapons as thrust, allowing her to move extremely quickly throughout the air. Penny was able to jump a great distance with the force of her jump, bad enough to break down the ground. She could also use her wires to catapult herself. She also seemed to have a high amount of speed or strength. In chapter 14 of the manga, Penny is shown capable of her swords together a jetpack. Strength. Penny has seen the process humans' physical strength made internally with the Mengd, bring her force down a down truck in a minor of hiccup to a complete stop where her bare hands, even causing the ground beneath her feet to bucket and crack. Her strength was entirely of being a robot. Her aura, Penny was relieved at the first scientific century of capable of generating an aura. According to other references, the aura could also perpetually do not have a soul, and she could also wield a semblance. Penny was able to control numerous swords, keep it what appears to be simple magnetic backpack with simple movements from her hands. She was able to manipulate every sword without a difficult at all. Could fire energy blasts if she brought them together. With the swords going to special rotating configuration, this blast of energy was powerful enough to simply slice multiple bullheads in half. Shooting them down could also put her swords into small rings in order to manipulate weaker beams. She was finalist in the Vantal tournament, capable of matching Paranikins in combat. Combined swords beam is strong enough to clearly slice through bullheads. Swords can throw personally around a magnetic attract objects out of the area mind flight. Sword strings are strong enough to lift boulders and pieces poorly into them. Stopped a speeding truck with her bare hands without flinching, caused her feet to dig into road. Verlet's convoys of her swords could slice through Paladin's legs, defeated a large group of White Fangs thugged by herself. But she's not quite invincible because she is metal. She is weakened by magnetism, often rather airheaded and naive, runs on battery power. But she may be a robot, but she's also a good fighter.
I don't know. You call me friend. Am I really your friend? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Alright, the fight is set. Let's settle this, but first let's check the results. 70% for Buzz Lightyear and 30% for Penny. Well, let's see if they're right and wrong. Let the battle begin. Fight. Wow, that was actually a really good fight. But anyway, why Buzz won? Well, Penny does have a good arsenal, and her swords are quite strong enough to and her swords are quite strong. But Buzz has nearly every average. He has more experience, he's like 20 experience of fighting, far stronger, and has far more durable, surviving stuff that are more powerful than what Penny survived. And yes, Penny's swords could like tear Buzz's armor, but Buzz Lightyear has like dodged a light beam, like piloted his ship and dodged a light beam like from Zurg's laser beam that can travel to multiple galaxies. So Buzz is able to dodge Penny's swords. And Buzz Lightyear's laser could destroy Penny, since like I did just say it could destroy robots, so it could destroy Penny too. So Buzz Lightyear's speed, strength, durability, and experience, he takes the victory. Looks like Penny got blast. The winner is Buzz Lightyear. Next time on Fiction Fighters.